Unit 1, Basic Investigations. 711.1, describe how to approach the scene entrance safely. Do not stand directly in front of the door to avoid a fatal funnel situation. Immediately identify yourself and state the purpose of your visit. Move to and maintain a position of advantage where you cannot be attacked from behind. Stay out of doorways, visually assess the scene. Note the number of people, observe body language, hands, and scan for hazards, weapons, dangerous pets, hiding places. 711.2, describe how to stabilize the incident scene before providing first aid. Deal with immediate threats first and ask if anyone present has a weapon. Turn down noise sources such as televisions or music, and ask bystanders to step away to lower tension. Once calm, determine if anyone is sick, injured, or under the influence. Encourage involved parties to sit down only after ensuring no weapons are nearby, reducing mobility, access to exits. Control entry to establish a crime scene and reduce contamination. 711.3, describe how to engage with persons on the scene. Talk to people with sensitivity and respect. Remain neutral and avoid getting caught up in scene tensions. Use de-escalation techniques. Make eye contact while maintaining general situational awareness. Use walls or doorways to physically separate individuals and break eye contact between them to prevent verbal insults or threats. 711.4, determine if a crime actually occurred. Identify who is involved, victim, impartial witnesses, suspect relationship. Determine the instrumentalities of the crime, items used by the defendant to commit it. Assess whether the physical evidence supports the collected statements. Evaluate if statutory criteria such as domestic violence or special reclassifications apply. 711.5, determine your course of action. Establish if you have jurisdiction. If not, refer to the proper agency. Understand arrest responsibilities. Notify supervisors for resources, such as detectives, technicians, or initiate a BOLO if the suspect fled. Provide the victim with a case number, officer name, brochures, and explain follow-up procedures. Execute an arrest or file an at-large affidavit per agency policy. 712.1, explain the rights and services available to victims, witnesses, and their families. Under Marcy's law, rights include due process, fair treatment, freedom from intimidation, harassment, notice of public proceedings, reasonable protection from the accused, prevention of disclosure of locating records, consultation with the prosecutor, participation in post-conviction processes, return of property, full restitution, and the right to an attorney. 712.2, describe the information in the victim's rights brochure, includes availability of crime victim compensation, details crisis intervention, bereavement counseling, social service referrals, and treatment programs, explains the role and stages of the victim in the criminal juvenile justice process and the right to be informed, present, and heard. 712.3, describe the domestic violence information in the Notice of Legal Rights and Remedies brochure, provides definition of domestic, sexual dating, repeat violence, and stalking, explains Florida's domestic violence law, how it helps and what to do if an injunction is violated, identifies exempt public records information and local contact resources. 712.4, describe the sexual battery information in the Sexual Battery, Your Rights and Services brochure, provides a statutory definition of sexual battery, outlines victim rights, available resources, and potential medical care compensation, explains what forensic evidence may be collected, 712.5, decide which brochure to provide a victim, witness, or family member. All victims or witnesses receive the victim's rights brochure and Marcy's Law card or brochure. Domestic violence, victims' rights brochure, Marcy's Law card, and notice of legal rights and remedies. Sexual battery, victims' rights brochure, Marcy's Law card, and sexual battery, your rights and services brochure. Domestic violence involving sexual battery, provide all 4 items.